In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to assign tickets automatically in Jira Service Management. So let's walk through an example. What we're going to do is the following. When a customer comes to our portal and selects Request New Hardware, we want that ticket to go to a specific project role. In this case, it's going to be Hardware Specialist. So how do we do this? Well, first things first, go to Project Settings down at the bottom, click on Automation, and then click on the Create Rule button. Now, what's going to be our trigger? Well, when an issue is created. But we don't want this to affect all issues. We want it to affect issues with a particular request type, which if you remember, is of the request type Request New Hardware only. Okay, so we go back to our automation and we're going to place a condition to filter to that particular request type. So we're going to select Issue Fields Condition, and then we don't want to filter by status, we want to filter by request type. And then equals to Request New Hardware. Okay? And then we select an action, which is Assign Issue. Oops. And now you have a bunch of options here, whether you want to assign it to a user in a group, in a role, automatically, a specific user, etc. Now, I went ahead and created a project role, and it's called Hardware Specialist, right? If we go to Manage Default Members, I have only one user, but you can imagine that in real life, Hardware Specialist might have 2, 3, 4, 10 plus users. Okay, so if we go back to our automation right over here, we're going to assign this issue to a user in a role. Okay, and you have 3 options to assign this ticket to the role. You have Balance Workload, Random, and Round Robin. Balance Workload assigns a ticket to the agent with the smallest number of open issues. Then Random, don't need to explain that. And then Round Robin rotates tickets assignments across all agents in the project. I typically recommend Balance Workload because you don't want to assign a ticket to a user that might have 10 plus tickets open. You want it to assign to the user that has the least number of tickets open. So we're going to select Balance Workload, and you can even filter out this specific ticket. If you want to, for example, filter by a tag or a status or a category, you could do so with JQL. Now, I'm not going to get into JQL in this video. Now, select the role, Hardware Specialist, and then click on Next. And now we're going to turn on rule, and let's give this rule a name. We could do auto assign tickets to Hardware Specialist, and then turn on rule. Now we're going to test this. So you want to go to the audit log to make sure it works. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the portal, select Request New Hardware, and then type in I need a new laptop. Okay. Why do you need this? I'm a new employee and I need to start working ASAP. And then click on Send. And we're going to go back to our audit log and we're going to refresh. And it says success. We click on Show More. You can see that the condition passed for the ticket SUP2. So if we go to our project, back to project, we have this new ticket, which auto-assigned to, in this case, myself. Again, the reason that happens is because I'm the only one in the Hardware Specialist role. But if we had an extra user or 3, 4, 5, 10 plus users, it would again assign to each of those users by the user that has the least number of open tickets.